claiming to be Jewish.
Right.
And you ain't never heard of Esau. I mean, yeah, Esau.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, man, you got it, brother.
Cut. Oh shoot. This is Revelation 2 and 3. Man, I gotta give me another sword. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. And Jewish people are going through any tribulation or poverty?
No, they the one causing the poverty and the tribulation. You go to Jeremiah, it tells you, I think in the 49th chapter and in the 50th, or I know in the 49th chapter it said the least of the flock shall draw them out, because they the ones stirring up all the shit, and the least of the flock are you Amalekites, who are parading around, masquerading as Jewish. You're not Jewish, man. You the goddamn devil, the devil of the devils, the least of the flock. Yeah, brother.
God. It says, oh shit. Losing it. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. So he claimed that he was Jewish, right? There's no, well, actually, I think that there's one account in the scriptures that talks about Jewish fables. But other than that, it doesn't talk about Jewish. You can't create a doctrine out of one word. And that's what they did. They created a doctrine and said, we're Jewish. And when you go into the word ish, it means something like or pertaining to. Not the real deal.
Right.
That's why it says the blasphemy of them that say that they are Jews. The Jews of the Bible will be out on the highways and byways professing the downfall of reincarnated Babylon. You don't see these Amalekites doing that. You see them out there in Tel Aviv having gay bashing, it's like a gay orgies and parties.
Yeah, feasting on.
Is it not true? Looking at me crazy.
Feasting on that kosher.
Oh, kosher pig.
Ham.
Oh yeah. You can't make once again. Hey,
go back.
Right.
Exactly. Hey, I'll read it again. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13.
Lord,
that's why I say, look, consider the work of God.
Right. Beautiful.
For who can make that straight which he had made crooked? It's a question.
Yep.
It's posing a question.
Yep.
Well, here go the answer. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
Woo! There it is.
Cannot be. It's saying that which is wanting cannot be numbered. So
Yeah. Everything in which these Edomites have been created to do, they are doing it. They are falling in their lot. The question is, why aren't you Israelites, right, why aren't you Israelites out here on the highways and byways professing the name of Yahweh Shemi Awashad? You know? The Lord has given you all the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding necessary to do such. You know? Scripture says the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power. We receive the power from Yahweh Shemi Awashad through Yahweh, selected from Yahweh Shad. And that power is to tread on serpents, you know, teach this word, edify the elect. So yeah, everything in which they were created to do, they're doing it to the max. But it's our people that don't want to come back to our own heritage. They would rather be niggas, spics, you know, thugs.
You want to be a thug and shit.
Just an R&B thug looking ass. You know?
The next Frank Lucas.
Right.
Nigga want to be everything wicked. Nobody want to aspire to be a righteous man of Yahweh Shemi Awashad, except for the men you see out here hassling their lives. You know? You got right now about about 3 or 4 live streams going on right now. You know, with Jake pushing this word. So yeah. Oh, I got that one for you. I got to get this one for you. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Edom. Yeah, these motherfuckers.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And his purposes that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Tebah.
Right.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So yeah, Most High, he had determined his purpose against these devils. And the least of the flock, the Amalekites, are going to draw them out to their destruction, to their judgment. And we just wasting, we hastening the day. You know, till this white boy gets his due, his just due.
Fine.
He got to get his comeuppance. You understand? And we're gonna be there, man. We're gonna be, we gonna praise the Most High's blessed holy name when he started dealing with this devil, these Edomites. You got it, brother.
That was all I had. Did you have something else?
Oh, I'm gonna get that Ezekiel 9. Because you mentioned about we had to give you that light.
Right.
You know, if you can see that this is light. Because a lot of people look at this as darkness. A lot of people say that they're wrong. We're in league with Satan. Because you, like I said, you've been indoctrinated. And you've allowed Esau to turn things upside down in your mind. So now you put the light for darkness and you put darkness for light. So, yeah, get that, and then we can get that Amos 5 and 18 and tell you how you niggas are, man. The Bible got you niggas down, man. That's why we already know, we know everything about you, man, when you come up.
Right.
Within a minute of talking with you, we know what you about. Because the Most High done told us. Like the brother talking about treading on scorpions, that's talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Y'all are wicked and you are venomous. Yep. And you see it all the time. Bitches setting up niggas in the hood. Niggas stabbing their own partners in the back and shit just to try to get ahead. Those are Edomite tactics.
Right.
But y'all done took this devil's, his psychosis and his sicknesses on to yourself. You done let this white boy contaminate you.
Yep.
See? Damn. You got it, brother. That's why Babylon must be eradicated. There's too many freaks and weirdos out here, man. We were not set up out here to be like that. Men were meant to be men. Exactly. Wear your beard, let your nuts hang, goddammit. Quit walking around here being emasculated and acting like a goddamn bitch. Man the fuck up, man. Go ahead, brother.
Man, this is Isaiah 5 and 20. Says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Where you get that at? Where you at, brother?
This is Isaiah 5 and 20.
5 and okay.
Yeah, come on.
Read that out, brother.
This is Isaiah 5 and 20.
And then get that Amos after that.
Yeah, I got both of them.
Okay.
Come on. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Woe unto you, man. Most High gonna bring death and destruction. That's what woe means. Woe unto you that misinterpret this thing. You mock and scoff because, like I said, you take this as being evil. Now you putting bad for good or evil for good and good for evil. One more time, brother.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Woe unto you, man. And that's 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans all day long. You know? You'll go up in this white boy church as if it's something holy. You'll shut your motherfucking mouth and sit there and listen to whatever rhetoric or indoctrination he pushes on you. Because they gonna be the ones in these churches that's gonna tell you to get that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. And you'll sit there and let yourself be programmed because you think this is the house of the Lord. Going to the Lord's house and worship. But then you see us out here, and we get into it with these Edomites. We call a spade a spade. We call it just how it is, and then you look at us and say we wicked.
Right.
Well, hold up. You done forgot about this and shit?
Right.
Here we go. Yeah. You done forgot about this already? You know? Or you just willing to let it slide? You ain't forgot, but you willing to let it slide. You know, all this, you done forgot? You see?
And it's still happening today.
But because we call the white boy wicked, we got to be wrong. His track record speaks for itself. You know? So, like I said, y'all see us out here, and we got to be the worst thing since, you know, I don't know what, you know. Y'all won't get behind this. But that's all right, because the Heavenly Father told us already it's a small sanctuary. See, we are the elite. We are the true elite.
That's right.
You know? And that's what makes the elite so special. And everybody can't be the elite.
Right.
It's a small group. Like when you deal with the elite among the military, you got the Navy SEALs, Green Berets, just to name a few. That ain't everybody in the military.
Bingo.
That's a small group.
Right.
They got specialized training. But that's the same with us. We're a small sanctuary with specialized knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that came from on high that you people don't understand. But because you don't understand it, you're going to demonize it and get yourself condemned.
Yep.
Instead of just being like, you know, maybe you don't understand it. But then, you know, just like y'all do with these faggots and everything, you'll say, oh, to each his own, but why you don't say that with us? No, you want to come up against us. You got to speak against us. Why don't you speak against something that's going on wicked in this world? Speak on a pedophile. Speak on a fucking faggot. Speak on what's going wrong with this society. Because it damn sure ain't us.
That's right.
You got it, brother.
Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Man, what more can you say? You put light for darkness, and you put darkness for light. Same, you know, same thing with this truth. Y'all look at this truth as being evil. This your only way out. This the ticket right here.
Yeah, that's it.
This the only ticket. So, right, you just get ready to be met with destruction. Because you putting darkness for light and light for darkness. Go ahead, brother.
It says that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Ooh, and that's you 2/3 all day long. You wise in your own eyes.
Right.
You know? Full of that pride. Full of pride. You know, you can't be told nothing. But like I said, you go in the white boy church or the church that he set up just because he got a black pastor in the pulpit don't make the church, it don't mean that it's for you. Esau set these churches up. They all under 501c3, so they let you know what they're about.
Yep.
Because you go in there and you'll be totally submissive.
Right.
You know?
Right. Exactly. Won't say one word.
Don't say shit. But you come out here and you get belligerent. You hear us talking the truth.
Right.
Nigga get belligerent out here, you know? Or they just want to run off at the mouth, trying, you know, being wise in their own eyes, thinking that they know something. And truth be told, man, our people don't know a goddamn thing, man, except how to be wicked. You know how to kiss the black woman's ass and kiss Esau's ass.
Right.
That's what you understand. So yeah, till you come to the full understanding of the knowledge, wisdom and understanding of this truth, man, you ain't got it. And you ain't ever gonna have it. Till the Most High give you that spiritual, he open your eyes and your ears to hear and see. But yeah, you got it out.
Con. It says, verse 22, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for a reward, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
Man, that's exactly what these pastors do, man. They're justifying the wicked for a reward. You know, teaching you about white Jesus, the Christ. You know, they ain't teaching you about Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
They ain't teaching you about Edomites.
No, that's right. But yeah, brother.
Yeah, okay, come. It says, therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, So their root shall be rottenness, and their blossom shall go up as the dust.
So it say their root shall be rottenness. That go back to that rust. It's corruption. If their root is rottenness, you know,
Right.
what you expect the plant or the flower to be? Rotten, corrupt, poison. So their root is rottenness. It's corrupt. Go ahead.
It says, and their blossom shall go up as the dust.
Their blossom. You know, when they blossom or bloom, it's gonna go up in the dust because they're going into destruction. He is the son of perdition. And he's going into destruction. So all that he's labored for is for him to be destroyed and to go into the dust. Yeah, bro, that's beautiful.
Let me see, one more here. It says,
All right.
because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel.
Seeing thou hatest instruction. What the hell do you have to do to declare the Most High's his judgments, his statutes?
Right.
You know, seeing that you hate instruction. But like I said, man, you know, that's what you was programmed or designed to do. You being the perfect devil. So go ahead, bro.
You want that Amos or Ezekiel?
5:15. Yeah, give me that Amos.
Okay, fine. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 15. I'm gonna start up. This is Amos 5 and 14. It says, seek good and not evil, that ye may live.
But here's the problem. Majority of our people are reprobates.
Right.
They can't distinguish from good and evil. That's the whole problem. They have cast off this standard. So now they're open to suggestion. That's what hypnotists do. They tap into your subconscious and so that you open to suggestion.
Right.
So they put that I forget the term, but they can put a suggestion in your mind and cause you to go do it. Well, that's all people. That's all people as a whole, whether 2/3. You know, you're under the spell of Babylon, and your mind is open to the wicked suggestions. You know, go ahead, read that again, brother. That's beautiful.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 14. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord, the power of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gates.
All right, hate the evil and love the good. And establish judgment in the gates. That's our whole purpose for being out here, is to establish judgment in the gates.
Right.
So that all people can know good from evil.
That's right.
That's our whole purpose. To give you that discerning mind.
Right.
That discerning understanding. So that you don't run around the streets as a dead body. As being a vain fellow. 2/3 of all people are vain fellows. Walking in the vanity of their own mind. You know? That ain't the way you want to go through life, man. You got it, bro.
Right. Especially when Esau is casting these spells and this sorcery on you, and you don't have any protection.
None at all.
You know?
Wide open.
It's only because of the blood of Yahweh that none of those vibrations and sorceries and wines and doctrines don't befall us. That's our protection.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we're trying to tell you the difference between what is righteous and what is evil.
Exactly.
Because these crackers will tell you everything is good. Love everybody.
Yeah. Homosexuality is good.
Doing it in the butt is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's a pedophile or not unless you are Kelly. You know, the Pope can get away with it, but not you niggas. You know? It says, hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the